Aloha guys from beautiful Hawaii. My name is Daniel. I'm the owner of Daniel's Hawaii, and today I'm gonna take you through Waikiki and I'm gonna give you an update on the coronavirus here in Hawaii. Of course, one of the most asked questions is when will Hawaii reopen and when can you guys come back to visit Hawaii? I'm gonna tell you more about this. Second question is, of course, how good or how bad is Hawaii actually doing? So I'm gonna give you guys some numbers. And then the third question is, okay, what is it like to live in Hawaii during coronavirus? Let's start right away. I'm gonna take you through Waikiki for a couple of minutes, and I'm gonna explain to you what it's like to actually live in Waikiki. So let me turn the camera off for you guys. Yeah, we're going through Waikiki right now. This here is the International Marketplace. This is the food court. As you can see, nothing. They're open for takeout, but that's about it. Usually this place is pretty busy. It is 11:38 right now in the morning. So usually we have lots of tourists here. Not at the moment. You see shops are still closed. It is Wednesday, May 13th, 2020. So this is definitely a once in a lifetime shot you see here. You will never see Waikiki this empty and less crowded ever again. Here, this is the stage in the International Marketplace. That's where they have the hula show, free hula show. So if you are in Waikiki and visit, then there's a free hula show. You can see people wearing face masks. So we still have the stay at home order in place. So you're allowed to be outside to exercise. If you work an essential job, you are allowed to work. Other people should stay at home and work from home. What else? They are debating on when to reopen the shops and the stores and everything. There is not an exact date given. To be honest, it is a little strange because sometimes the mayor says something and then the next hours the governor says something different. So for us living here in Hawaii, it just means to wait and to see what happens. We are allowed to go to the beach. We are allowed to surf. We are allowed to exercise on the beach, but we're not allowed to hang out at the beach. So to lay out and sunbathe or anything like that, you're not allowed to do that. This is what Kalakaua looks like. Kalakaua is usually super busy. This is the main strip we have down here in Waikiki. And as you can see, there's nothing going on. Only very few cars, very few people. Usually it's pretty packed. Let's push the button. Lots of cars today. Wow. So we're heading over to Waikiki Beach, and I'll tell you a little bit more about the numbers, how well or how bad is Hawaii doing during the coronavirus pandemic. For me personally, I own a tour company, Daniel's Hawaii, and of course, no tourists, no money. So yeah, it's really tough times, but that gives me the time to do these live Facebook Live or YouTube Live broadcasts to show you guys what Waikiki and Hawaii looks like. So please feel free to check out the YouTube channel as well, Daniel's Hawaii. There's plenty of footage of beautiful beaches, plenty of tips about what to do, what not to do in Hawaii once we reopen here. The YouTube channel, Daniel's Hawaii YouTube channel, is definitely a good source of information to plan your vacation in Hawaii. This here, by the way, is a famous Instagram location because of all the surfboards lined up. Really cool shot. So this is right in Waikiki. Now we're going to the beach, and my life here in Waikiki, well, it looks like that. I still get up early in the morning, and then I prepare everything. I optimize the YouTube channel, and I think what I can do throughout the day. Most of the time I just go surf or do some videos, and that's about it. That's about all I can do right now. I was declined for unemployment. I didn't get the stimulus. Thanks for nothing, America. So at least I can go surf, so that's really cool. Long story short, now let's see how Hawaii is actually doing during this pandemic. I got some numbers for you, and I did some research for you so that we can look into the numbers, and then from there I will tell you when Hawaii might be ready to reopen. There's different dates or different approximate times when they want to reopen, and I'll tell you all about that. Let's walk down to the beach and see where that noise came from. Morning. There you go. Big truck at the beach. So they're redoing parts of Waikiki Beach here. Let's have a look around. Yeah, as mentioned before, so you're allowed to exercise, you're allowed to walk on the beach, run on the beach, swim, surf, paddleboard, bodyboard, whatever you want to do. You're not allowed to sit on the beach, not allowed to hang out on the beach, like this lady over there. Yeah, so city and county is busy. It's a good time to, do some crazy renovation down here at the beach because there's no tourists, as you can see. There's surf. People are allowed to surf, like I mentioned. So let's get down and get into the numbers. I did some research this morning, and Hawaii is actually doing pretty good. We had, let me check the numbers. We actually had 634 confirmed cases in all of Hawaii, which is pretty low. We have 1.7 million people in the state of Hawaii, and 634 confirmed cases. 376 already recovered, and we had up to until yesterday, May 12th, 17 people that lost their lives because of coronavirus. So sorry for all the loss. My condolences. Hawaii is doing pretty well. We are keeping the numbers low. I will add the statistics for the other islands, Maui, Kauai, Big Island, and so on, down in the article and in the comment section, so you can check out the numbers there. The only thing that threw me off a little bit, to be honest, was that I could not find the number of people that were tested. So yes, the numbers that are officially released by the mayor and the governor show that Hawaii is doing a good job and that less people are getting infected. So it really looks like we flattened the curve, but unfortunately I cannot see how many people were tested. So if we stop testing, then of course, we flatten the curve because we won't find more people that have the virus. I'm not saying that we're not testing. I'm just saying that I couldn't find any numbers. So if you happen to find numbers online of the number of people tested in Hawaii, that would be great, because that actually would tell us if we really flatten the curve or if we're just testing less. Long story short, Hawaii is actually doing pretty well. So that is great, and that gives us hope that we might reopen soon. So now this is the important part for a lot of people out there. When can you guys come and visit again? When will Hawaii reopen? And when are tourists allowed to come back? There are different opinions on that. Let me tell you one thing. On May 4th, the media said, or it was said in the media, that the earliest they think that Hawaii will reopen will be at the end of July. So that's what the media said on May 4th. And that came from the University of Hawaii Economic Research Organization. They said the best case scenario is that Hawaii will reopen by the end of July. Yesterday, however, on Hawaii television, there was a guy named Dr. David Agus, and he is CBS News medical contributor, whatever that means. However, he said that looking at the numbers, he thinks that Hawaii might reopen as soon as end of June. So that's what came out yesterday. So maybe we can reopen even sooner than end of July. However, very, very important, neither the governor nor the mayor said anything about those dates. So it is nice that experts say, June, July, or whatever they say. But as long as the governor and the mayor don't give out any dates, that means that we can listen to the experts, but it doesn't really mean anything. So maybe by the end of June, you might be able to travel to Hawaii. However, traveling and visiting Hawaii will not be the same. And I think everybody out there, no matter what expert you ask, will agree on that. And reopening Hawaii does not mean that on a certain date they just open the airport and then thousands or tens of thousands of people will come and visit straight away. It means it will almost be like a soft opening, meaning it is important to look at the numbers. And that's actually what Dr. David Agus said too. He said, yes, if we reopen, we have to look at the numbers. And as soon as we see that that the cases increase, we have to close again, or at least take action. He said face masks will definitely still be a thing, no matter when we open in June or July. So face masks will be a thing. And he said there's new tests out there that are that can be done in minutes. And he said maybe it might be a thing to test people before they even hop on a plane. And if the test is negative, they're allowed to travel. If they're positive tested, then that means they have to stay at home and they're not allowed to come to Hawaii. We'll see if that works out. That's all for now. That's all about coronavirus in Hawaii and the update. I hope that helped, and I hope to see you guys soon. Not too soon. It is important that we wait to flatten the curve. That's my humble opinion, because if we reopen too soon, that means eventually more people might get the virus. More people might even die. and nobody wants that. And that also means for small business owners like me, yes, we had the chance to reopen for a little bit, and that gave us hope. But if we have to close again, a lot of the small business owners will go bankrupt, and I would be one of them. And I hope that doesn't happen. That's just my humble opinion about the whole thing. I hope my numbers, or the numbers that I found out for you, helped you. I hope that you're excited about coming to Hawaii, and if so, please check out our website, danielshawaii.com. We would be happy to show you guys around, show you the beauty of the island. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you'd like to know more about Hawaii, check out our YouTube channel and subscribe to it. Also check danielshawaii.com for tours and activities in Hawaii. Aloha.